Okay. Now, so we call this the revision, and you learn this topic, okay, in P5. If you still recall, I think it's the earlier part of P5. Right, so next week we are continuing with the human reproduction, okay, and then there is also reproduction in flowers, right, flowering plants. Okay, so let's look at question 1. So far, when I look at your responses, it seems pretty okay. The MCQ, all right, only question 1 seems to be an issue. Okay, other than that, when I look at question 2 to 7, it's like either nobody got anything wrong or it's just one person getting the question wrong so far for those who have done this worksheet. Okay, so 10 of you actually did this. All right, the rest probably you were too busy. There were some activities in school. That's why I understand. Okay, so you probably have not done your work, but try to do your work, okay? Try your best to do the work, okay, even though we are doing the lesson now. Okay, so that means before I go to the next question, you quickly got to do that question, and maybe you can type your answer in also, okay, into the chat. So question 1, which of the following takes place after fertilization occurs in animal? Animal include us, right? Correct, human beings as well. So you saw from the video, it actually tells you something. After fertilization, yeah, fertilization takes place where? In the fallopian tube, right? Remember, it takes place in the fallopian tube, and then the fertilized egg will travel down to the womb. Okay, and it's going to get embedded in the womb. But at the same time, the fertilized egg, while it's traveling towards the womb, right, it actually starts dividing. Did you miss that part in the video? How many of you saw that part in the video? Huh? Only Pranati? Only Prita? That's all? The rest of you didn't? Yancy didn't? Sean didn't? You missed that part, ah? Really? Oh dear, do y'all recall now? Okay, do you recall learning about this? Let me see which part of the video. Maybe I can send the video. Okay, it's actually how does human life begin? Okay, so I quickly show you the proof that you have seen it just now. Have or don't have? Can see now, right? See, can you see this part here? Point number 2, the fertilized egg starts to divide to form more cells. Okay, and then it attaches itself to the wall of the female's womb, and then it will continue to grow. Okay, can see this part, So back to the slides. So what is our answer? Our answer is actually A. Okay, so what is actually the majority of your responses? A lot of you actually put C. The fertilized egg increases in size. Okay. All right. After fertilization, it should be divide first. As it starts dividing, then you can have all the various organs, start forming, right? Yeah, and then you have the shape of the baby. Only after there is cell division, then it can increase in size. Okay. So answer is A. Any questions so far? Yeah. Good. Thank you so much. Let's go on. Question 2. Okay, this animal P, question 2, nobody got it wrong. Okay. So very good. All of you understood. So this is actually a large flightless bird. It became extinct in the 1800s. Okay. It was docile in nature, had large colorful feathers, and laid huge eggs. So which of the following could be the reasons why animal P became extinct? Okay, it cannot be for the reason it cannot fly, right? Correct or not? There are so many animals that couldn't fly also. So this is not the reason. It was hunted for its feathers. Because of the feathers, you know, they are the hunters, right? Going around, okay, shooting the birds, okay, and then pluck out all the feathers and use the feathers to make things. Then its docile nature made it easy for killing it. What's the meaning of docile? Anyone? You can type, you can unmute yourself if you wish. What is the meaning? Okay, I have some responses. Okay. Right. Ready to control. Ready to control doesn't sound so right, Panati. Ready to control sounds like the bird wants to control somebody. So it's more like it is readily being controlled, rather. Okay, so docile means it's very obedient, it is timid, okay, it is easy to influence it, easy to control it, easy to persuade it, something like that, like English lesson now. Okay, so when something is when someone has a very docile nature, that means the person is usually a peaceful, soft-spoken, quiet, okay, even submissive kind of character. Yep, somebody gave me the definition, right? I think, yeah. Battle actually got it from the internet, right? So maybe I can share. She got even better words, no? Like easily manipulated. So that means easily being cheated, right? By the hunters, right? So the hunters can try pretend to give it nice food. Then it's going to follow the hunter away. Okay, so look at what Battle actually shared with me via chat. So she gave this particular definition, very long. Okay, it's good for your English also. If you're writing your essay, now you have a new word to add in. All right, mild-mannered. Okay, doesn't resist it, very gentle, compliant, which is what I mentioned to you, right? So this is the animal that we are talking about, the bird. So you can actually use this particular definition. If it's human, it can also be used. Okay, not aggressive at all. So imagine this bird, right? Okay, very large, and it's not aggressive. Don't you think it's easy to actually kill it? Okay, you can approach it. It's probably very quiet, more scared of you than you are scared of it, right? So you can kill it easily. So that's why it's easy to for it to become extinct. So its eggs were eaten. Okay, its eggs were eaten by predators and men. Yeah, because these birds laid huge eggs. So you can make a very big sunny side up. Okay, so you got the answer. Question 3. Peter's family tree. Okay, so this is Peter's family tree, grandfather, grandmother, then the auntie, father, and the mom. All right. So Peter, okay, has dimples. Who did he inherit this trait from? Let's see your answer. Okay, only 1% got it wrong. Okay, so having dimples, who do you think he inherited this from? Can it be from the auntie? Cannot be what? Okay, should be from the father. Yeah. All right. Now, can I say that it's from the grandmother? Yeah, lor, Heidi, I also saw that. Shouldn't be like that, right? Otherwise, should actually show that the grandfather and grandmother is like part of the mother's side, or is it part of the father's side, right? Not Heidi? Yeah, then it's better. Heidi actually asked this very good question. Why is the father and mother both from the same family tree? It's like they share the same grandfather and grandmother, right? Yeah, lor, I saw this as well. Okay. Yeah. No worries. We just take it as, you know, this grandfather and grandmother, they are actually belonging to the father and the auntie side. Can we do that? Yeah. And then mother is separate. So can I say, I repeat my question, can I say that he got the dimples from the grandmother? Can I say that? Why? Why is it that in this case, I cannot say that? Anyone wants to try? This is something that you all learned before. Okay. Okay. For example, let's talk about things like heart disease. Let's say both father and mother, they do not have heart disease, right? Okay. But then the grandfather has. So this particular child, as he grow up into an adult, then as he aged, he realized that he start to have, a weak heart or heart with some problem. Okay. So this is the case where there's the gene skipping the generation. Understand? So it's not directly from the father or the mother, but then it's still from the family tree. Understand not? So certain characteristics or certain disease can be passed on that way. You understand? You can skip generation. So if you see somebody, okay, both parents have single eyelid, then the child got double eyelid. Is it that he's being picked up from the rubbish bin? People like to say that, right? You must be picked up from a rubbish bin. How come your parents don't have double eyelid? You have. Maybe the double eyelid gene skip generation. It's possible. Okay, I have seen. All right, go and observe some of your friends. Maybe you just can see that too. Okay, so it's probably from the grandparents. So I just wanted to address this. Why? Because if you see that both parents don't have, then you may refer to the grandparent. Clear? All right. Okay, I think Getso just came in. Now, question four. Also, one error. Okay, so look at this. You need to identify the structure, okay, which contains information that is passed down from parents to offspring. Parents to offspring. Okay, we know that it is structure C. Can I ask you one thing? Okay, I want y'all to type into the chat. Okay, can you actually label for me A, B? We know C is, okay, let me not tell you what is C. Everybody, I want everybody to respond into the chat. Okay, what is part A? What is part B? What is part C? What is part D? Go in this order. Okay. All right, I'm seeing your responses. Yeah, you can type part by part. So part A, yeah, I see the responses coming in. Good. Yep. Wonderful. Y'all remember, huh? Okay. Sean, you changed, right? Yeah, I saw. Yep. Good. All right. Okay, good. Sean, D. Okay, let me see where you got that from. I also Google so I can see. All right, good. Ian, I saw that you're trying to type in. Good. Okay, yep. Tasifa also typed in something. Yep. Okay. Very good. Okay. Ange, I like your responses. Okay, you even put down all of them together in one chat box. So you type it outside of the chat, right? And then you copy and paste it in. I know it can be done that way. Okay, so yeah, and check your part C and part D. Yeah.